Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a special morning liberation meditation. Now, what makes today, April 4th's meditation so special? If you put yourself in an astrological mindset, we need to understand that there's quite a bit of stuff going on in our galaxy and local star cluster. Most importantly, we're going to be having a full moon. I believe it's going to be the full moon on the 7th for us here in the West Coast. And what all of this means is that you're in an opportune position to receive a lot of energy and kind of a natural boost from the universe. Remember, we are stardust. We are of Earth, which is built from the stars. And we need to understand that we do have a cosmic origin that can really vitalize us if we ride that cosmic wave that does come with these full moons. In addition, the way the planets are moving, and I think we're getting Pluto and Jupiter back in a unique alignment. So we're getting all the planets back into a nice, just conscious wave to receive a lot of energy from our sun and the local suns of different star clusters around us. So this is an amazing time to really vitalize yourself, to capitalize on all the different energies coming into our planet right now, to transform yourself, to manifest those deeper and higher aspirations that you've had. The time to let go is now. And today signifies that by being 3 days before our full moon. Now, if you haven't checked it out, go look at the full moon meditations, because today is a very special day where we really try to root ourselves and ground ourselves with a higher purpose. We establish our trust in life, and we really dedicate ourselves to gaining something over these next few days, of gaining so much of a natural boost. It's kind of like universal steroids, and as we have all observed, and we know it with crime rates, it's one of those spiritual kind of intangible facts, is that crime rates tend to spike on full moons. And in the energetic sense, this is because we're receiving a lot of energy. And if you don't have the water contained, so to speak, it's going to flood into those paths of least resistance. And for many people, they're into our lesser or more destructive natures. So when we consciously utilize this time around the full moon to prepare for it and to dedicate our hearts to something more, we allow ourselves to gain the natural boost that life is trying to give us. And instead of being self-destructive, we do crazy or cool stuff. Like you discover something new. You might have a new idea, a new insight comes. You might finally finish all those things you had planned. There's just so much potential that comes with these different changes in our universe and the stars and the planets, that it's important to try to really dedicate yourself to something this morning, to really set your tone for the next few days as the full moon comes, as the planets start to shift, and as we receive this divine energy from life. So take a few seconds to figure something out for yourself. Like, what's your goal? What do you want to really do? Where do you want to go with this? How much do you really want to achieve in life? And ultimately, how can you utilize our meditation for that? So again, take a few seconds to yourself to find a goal. Really determine what you want to get done using this unique and wonderful time that we're alive right now. And whenever you're ready, we're going to get started with the meditation. And if you didn't get something yet, don't worry. We'll have some opportunities to kind of throughout the meditation and bring ourselves back to these deeper and darker things that we're yearning for, in a good way. But sometimes they're hidden. So allow yourself to find a nice, comfortable position where we can relax and close our eyes comfortably without too much light shining in our eyes. Get your last little wiggles out if you need to. And most importantly, begin to close the eyes and shift the attention towards the body's breathing, not in a controlling sense, but simply allowing it to expand and contract, drawing in air as you simply relax and let it fall away. Each breath, we draw in deep, deep inhales to our lower lungs, the bottom of our stomach. And as the tap of the bell sounds, each ringing sound allows the body to drift into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation. Feel free to chant at home. And with this final breath before our alms, we put a smile on our face and remind ourselves that this is a loving practice that we'll fall in love with each time, more and more. With Om, the most important sound is not the three notes of AUM, but the silence in between. As we begin to shift our attention to the silence and space in between thought and sensation. We allow our attention to shift to the sound fading of the bell. Our pure self, our innate ground of being, is empty and still. Such stillness, such quiet, such calm, such peace. We may not always have this state at the forefront of our mind, but we notice it distinctly when it arises. Yet seamlessly it transitions back into noise. So where does the truth of your true being end and the imagination of yourself begin? We must come to recognize the subtleties of life reveal the greatest truths. But as subtle actions, they are the most overlooked for their simplicity, their naturalness, the effortlessness in which they flow. Doesn't relate with the mind as work, as true action. For the mind always and always will want confrontation, a difficult journey, an A, B, C, D all the way through Z type of path. It is this survivalist of the mind in which we all obtain. And in terms of spirituality and coming to understand who and what you are, we must leave the mind, transcend it, and grow beyond our thoughts. Each breath comes naturally, yet there is no thinking. Each step arises with such fluidity, yet you're not consciously thinking left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Even in daily actions, we observe the autopilot of the body as it goes through the motions of life, and we're left to root ourselves if we see into our true position, this silent witness, this knower and intimate understanding of self and me-ness. Recognize it is the mind always telling us the opposite of the heart. You don't adhere yourself to every thought that arises, but with certain ones we may feel ourselves intimately attached to them. So what makes one thought worthy of your affection and attention, and another thought not? Is it not just how you feel about it? Is it not based on a personal identification? So what happens when you let that go? What happens when you rise above your own tricks? Use each breath as that validating experience. For with each inhalation and exhale, we're going through a process of birth and rebirth. For each breath yields an opportunity to observe the mind at rest and the body at ease. For when we shift our attention to the breath of the body, we can witness it slow down, begin to rest and relax and calm. And ultimately, we see its resistance as well, as in you consciously sit down and simply do nothing but rest. When the body may feel unruly, directly doing opposite of your instruction, thus providing you an opportunity to see a subtle distinction between the two. It is this self-love of our inner looking that has the power to transform us so. For when we come in contact with our pureness, our true self, we begin to see this innate and fundamental spark of beingness within all aspects of life. You're far more than what the world has told you, than what textbooks say. And we each have the opportunity to experience it firsthand. Allow yourself to bring your focus back towards your goal, your purpose for these next few days as you begin to receive the transformative and uplifting energies of our universe. As you begin to receive the healing and transformative, powerful, shifting energies arising on our planet. And know that the only thing holding you back from achieving these goals is you. So what is it you truly seek? And let it be known. Through your heart, your love will guide you. And it'll provide the stillness necessary to let go of thought. For your heart will act like a compass, guiding you towards this inner knowing of your true self. You are loved. You are watched over. You are being cheered for, and you are believed in. The universe trusts you. So when will you trust the universe in life? What is holding you back? And what is holding you back from trusting yourself along this journey? If you seek to transform and grow yourself during this opportunistic time, if you seek love and transformation, if you seek truth and coming to know the real, And ultimately, if you choose the path of compassion, forgiveness, and love to self and others, know now that you will succeed, and life is guiding you and encouraging you each step along the way. And the more you observe this inner calm, this ground of our beingness, the more open you'll be to receive plentiful energies of life. So allow yourself to simply let go of judgment, of expectation, of negativity and doubt, of fear, and ultimately let go of the imagination, for it will never know, so it is not worth your time. And simply be as you are, at rest within yourself. And there is nothing stopping you or anyone else from recognizing the origin of all. But like a finger blocking the sun, a single thought believed, an assumption taken as truth, can block out the sun, leaving you in the dark. Leave no stone unturned in your questioning. Diligently look for more within yourself. Recognize all that changes within you and come to understand and witness the unchanging within you. And it's in this unchanging ground of peace and love and light and stillness that leaves us full yet empty. With each breath, we allow our self-love to shine forth like a brilliant light, engulfing the body in a sphere of fire like a star. We exhale and allow this sphere of ball of light to contract into a single spark in the center of our chest. No matter the darkness of the cave, a single ray of light will shine through. And so like this, allow your self-love and inner looking to build up this light into the radiant star you are. Life provides you infinite energy with each breath. Life embraces you and warms you up with its love and compassion. you to the higher truth of your origin. And life is rooting for your success, for you are life itself. And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. And that concludes our meditation for the morning. Now, I hope that you carry this tone setting with you throughout the day, that you keep that purpose in mind for these next few days as we begin to receive these universal energies and cosmic boost. So don't forget to see this as that practice of self-love and truly fall in love with it, because you're worth it. Life wants you to do this, and it will set you up with the experience and the opportunities to truly grow. Put your money where your mouth is. So don't forget, if you find these things difficult, take it one breath at a time. Practice one thing at a time, and really just dedicate yourself fully to this transformation and just see how quick it happens. Leave no option for yourself. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the meditation. And don't forget to join us tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Now, again, today is a little bit of a special day. There is going to be a global mass meditation going on at about that 8 o'clock time. So if you join that, you're going to be joining millions of people throughout the globe as we meditate to uplift ourselves and transform this place we call home. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.